Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. Today I will be explaining to you about Upanishads. We were discussing about Vedas, after that we discussed about Brahmanas, then came Aranyakas, and the last part of Vedic literature is Upanishads. Upanishad word means taking nearer to. Upa means nearer, Nishad means taking, leading, directing, guiding, and so on. So Upanishad means taking the people nearer to the absolute truth and absolute knowledge. That is what is meant by Upanishad. The content of Upanishad vary significantly. There are 108 Upanishads, of which 10 Upanishads belong to Rigveda, 31 Upanishads belong to Shukla Yajurveda, almost the same number Krishna Yajurveda, 17 or so with the Samaveda, and the remaining Atharva Veda. We need not stick to the number. It's only just to inform you that. But each Upanishad belonging to a particular Veda Shakha will be having the same Shanti Mantra. Same Shanti Mantra. All Atharva Vediya Upanishad will be having the same Shanti Mantra. All Samavediya Upanishad will be having different but same Shanti Mantra. And so on. The most important Upanishad we used to say 10 Upanishad. First 10 Dashopanishad. Some people also say 18 Upanishad. It is true also. All the 18 Upanishads are dealing with very deep subject. In the Upanishad, the philosophical approach, the darshanas, the visions, the viewpoint connected with Panchabhuta is given. Panchabhuta means Prithivi, Apateja, Vayu, Akasha. Pancha Prana is described in Upanishad. Prana, Avana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. And also Pancha Jnanendriya, listening, watching, smelling, tasting and touching. So ears, eyes, nose, tongue, skin. Pancha Jnanendriya are explained. Pancha Karmendriya also explained. Leg, hand, tongue, procreatory organs and digestive organs. Similarly, detailed explanation of mind is given in the Upanishad. Extremely detailed explanation of Atma, soul, and Paramatma, cosmic soul. Jivatma and Atma remain the same. They are explained in Upanishad. One need not have the background for understanding the Upanishad. Background of Sanskrit is not a compulsory thing. Even if you have got the background of Sanskrit, you may not be in a position to understand anything from Upanishad. You need a commentary, you need extremely good translation. From that only you can understand that. And learning Upanishad is not at all difficult. Upanishad gives small, excellent messages. Generally Upanishads do not give any stories. Upanishads do not give much elaborative explanations also. First 18 Upanishads, as I told you earlier, go deep into the philosophy. Other Upanishads explained about Rudraksha, it also explained about Lord Shiva, Mahavishnu, it explained about Sannyasa, it explained about pregnancy, Garbha, it explained about Mantra, Puja, Lord Krishna, Dhanalakshmi, and so on. After 18 Upanishads, the subject varies significantly. And Yoga Upanishads are there, Shakteya Upanishads are there, Vaishnava Upanishads are there, and Shaiva Upanishads are there. They are dealing with different deities and gods and goddesses. But first 18 Upanishads, as I told you earlier, once again I repeat, that when they deal with deep philosophy. Extremely good. I explained all this in Malayalam also. Some of the messages so nice. So Satyameva Jayade is from a Upanishad. It is put in the parliament. I do not know whether appropriate or not to put such a message in parliament. Because I have seen many people, the ministers and others, telling blunt lie there. And you can see Satyam Vada, tell the truth, Dharmam Chara, follow the pathway of Dharma, Satya Anna Pramaditavyam, never deviate from Dharma. Satya, Dharma Anna Pramaditavyam, never deviate from Dharma. These are all great messages. Without stories and without explanations, they are given in a nutshell. The importance of that is that nowadays you can see in the management, whenever I teach MBA, I have seen that when many Japanese words are used in explaining the production system. Toyota production system, Ford production system, TPS, FPS and so on. Where you can see they are using so many Japanese words. Keisan, Kanban, Genji Jumbutsu, Mura, Muda, Muri and so on. These words carry great messages in 1 or 2 letters, remember that. It is like that we have also got enough messages. Uttishtata, gloriously stand up, anywhere it can be written. Jagrata, be aware that you are not permanent here. Prapya Varanibodada, remember to acquire knowledge from the scholars and get yourself enlightened every day. It's a great message, So like that you can see Ishavasyamidam Sarvam. All whatever is existing here are nothing but the manifestation of the divine power. So Tena Tiktena Bunjida. Take whatever nature has given to you after offering to others. So like this, Vidyaya Amritam Ashnoti. Get the level of immortality through the knowledge of spirituality. Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaha. Even though it is from Bhagavad Gita, it is an Upanishadic message. Nimitta Matram Bhava Savya Sajim. It is from Bhagavad Gita, but the message is from Upanishad. So like this you can see Jnanam Vijnana Sahidam Yat Jnatva Mukshate Ashubhat. This is from Bhagavad Gita. Avidyaya Amrityam Dritva Vidyaya Amritam Ashnate. It is from Upanishad. It is given back in a different way in Bhagavad Gita. So remember that if you cannot read Upanishad, it is your misunderstanding and wrong understanding that you are not capable of understanding that. You can read even though you do not have background of Sanskrit. You can understand Upanishad. Many people used to say that when since I do not know Sanskrit, I feel sad, I am worrying about that, I did not learn Sanskrit because I am not in a position to understand Vedas and Upanishads and Puranas. Remember that even though you have got Sanskrit background, you will not be in a position to understand all these things. It is because the Puranic, the Itihasic, the Vedic, Upanishadic Sanskrits are different. What you need is the will, Ichha Shakti to learn that. If you have got the Ichha Shakti, then learning Upanishad from the books written by many great scholars. They are available in Ramakrishna Ashram. They are available in Chinmaya Mission. They are available in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. They are available in Shivananda Yoga Ashramam. You go and search, take one book, read it 2, 3, 4 times. You will be literally enlightened with that. It is not the spirituality which is enlightening you. It is the truth connected with the life. In many of the Upanishads, particularly 18